joining after. I'm sorry.
What's really good? What's really good? What's really good? Try. What's really good? Try. Are you ready to raise your vibe? I know I'm ready to raise my vibe. All right, y'all. Hello. I hope you've had a wonderful healing weekend. I know I have. I've been doing all kinds of fun healing and being productive and, making a lot of good connections, being mindful, being reflective, being humble, and choosing to react from my heart instead of my old triggers. Yes, that is so much fun. All right, y'all. Well, I'm excited. Tonight we have some connections. Kingston has one. I have one. He will start with his. I will round it off with mine. Have a nice little quick group meditation for us to just get some nice healing energy tonight. And I was divinely guided on that subject matter literally half an hour ago. So I always love that. I always love when it comes to me. And I know there'll be some things that come to me as I am actually guiding the meditation. So I always am open to receive those channeled messages and direction of what we need here. So tonight I am drinking my beautiful watermelon juice, courtesy of Antoinette's Cafe. I love them. They're in Beaufort, Georgia. I love watermelon juice. It's so delicious. And it's so refreshing. What else? We have a beautiful candle we're going to light in honor of Kingston's connection, which his connection tonight is the King Cobra. Ooh. So we are lighting it in honor of Mr. King Cobra, and I believe the snake in my Animal Medicine Cards book represents transmutation. So I have been doing a lot of that. I know a lot of y'all light workers have been doing the same, and many of you may be doing it and not even realize what it is and that you're doing it. So kudos. Give yourself one of these for transmuting, all right? So we're going to light this beautiful candle tonight in honor of transmutation, in honor of the beautiful cycle of life, because snakes do represent that with the shedding of the skin and the rebirth. It's such a beautiful process. We just lit an amazing candle for my friend Serendipity Dews. This is the Georgia Peach. It smells so delicious. I didn't even have to light it, and it was already smelling amazing. So do check her out. She's on Etsy, and she is at the Level Mind CBD shop too, if you want to stop in there over in Suwannee. I have my album on sale over there, and I would love it if you would check them out.
And Pepper Bear too.
They have so many healing products. There was a few days when I cut sugar completely out of my diet again. I had kind of gotten a little bit off the path, and wow, my body was not happy with all those bad guys that were dying in there from the lack of sugar. And I literally felt like I had the flu. I felt like major detox. I know what it feels like. I felt like I needed some help, and I reached for her products, Level Mind CBD. Oh my goodness. Everything from her muscle bombs and body butters to her oils and her flour. Every product that I've used from her is amazing and healing. It's helped my boys. I send it to my family, and I am just blessed and honored because let me tell you, those were the only things that were helping me that day to feel better. And I was so happy to have some relief from the issues that I was dealing with from cutting out sugar. Yeah, sugar is a drug, guys, if you didn't notice yet. It does some crazy things to our body.
But I am allowed to eat. Hey, look who's in here, Mr. Feel Enchanted.
It's hi, Mr. Enchanted.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's waking up today.
Thank you, love.
Yeah, he's wanna like dogs like me too.
Oh, good. So sugar is a drug. It's very addictive. And when we have these...
Flying to go visit Harbor and Blogy one time.
Thank you, Kingston. when we have these bad guys in our bodies, okay, for me particularly, I am out of balance with candida in my body, and that's what they live off of. They feed off of sugar. So does cancer, by the way. So it's very important that we limit it, and if possible, just completely eliminate it from the diet, especially the processed sugars. So yes, I know it's not easy, especially in this society, but it is well worth it. And once you see what your body goes through when you are letting that sugar out and no longer giving it to your body, you will know what I'm talking about, how important it is to, limit that stuff. It's not good for you. It's not good for your children. And I know it tastes good. I know, like I said, it has addictive qualities, but, do what you can to limit
Maple syrup has
sugar.
sugar, right?
Maple syrup is a form of a sweetener. Yes, there are different forms of sweeteners. I'm talking about mainly the processed sugar.
What I put on sometimes on my kiwi, right? Cinnamon sugar.
Cinnamon sugar, yes.
Yep.
But you use coconut. You have coconut sugar, so it's not the white. At least it's not the white cane sugar. So, anyways, hey, look at it's Nushima. Hi, beautiful girl.
Hi,
we miss you. I need
miss
to have you over. I've been meaning to invite you. Okay, so let me remember and get that on the schedule soon. We actually have a lot going on this week, but maybe next week. Maybe next week. You'll have to let me know if you're available one of the evenings next week. Okay, let's get started. I've been chatting already for too long. I want to give everybody a nice sound cleansing, a little sound bath here with this beautiful little bowl. Sure, Kingston, you can do it, honey.
Oh, that was a great meal. I'm a great one. I did great.
Thank you, honey. Okay, and let's do.
That was powerful.
It was very powerful. I agree. Let's do some beautiful reading about your king cobra. So this talks about the strongest energy in snake medicine is fertility and transformation. You may find your whole way of looking and living changes dramatically. Snakes shed their skin in nature in order to grow. As such, the snake totem embodies the entirety of our life cycle from birth to death and every meaningful moment in between. Pay attention throughout this process. Something may end, but something new begins afterward that's better. Snake guides you through the processes gracefully. Wow, this is beautiful. So use the symbolism and meaning of snake as a power animal when you need awareness. Snake will warn you of trouble and become an ally when you are trying to develop your psychic aptitudes. When walking with snake, be ready for change to come at you head on. Don't be frightened. Stand strong and know that after the storm, there is something wonderful on the other side just waiting for you to shake off your old skin. Awesome. And note too that snake medicine is very powerful for light workers who practice healing arts. It is for this reason that snake became part of the caduceus, representing renewal. Okay, wow, interesting. And you actually do see that caduceus symbol in allopathic medicine. Very interesting that they adopted that for their own symbolism. When it was originally Archangel Raphael's symbol, and originally, a representation of healing in the most traditional form of what most light workers are working, the natural way of healing, natural health, and what I call maybe naturopathy, or the opposite of allopathic medicine, right? What really is the true traditional medicine is the ancient ways, the Chinese medicine and the Ayurvedic practices and the way that Native Americans healed. Okay, they did not require this allopathic model that is being pressured on us these days, and really is more about this and not the actual healing. Okay, a lot of times you have to be careful, because when this gets involved, then we see some conflicts of interest. Okay, and I have personally, in my experience with allopathic medicine, found that most of the things that they do to help you actually damage you even more. And why would that be? Maybe because it's all a business. Maybe because they make more money when people are sick. I know it's really sad. And I know that most people that are involved in that practice do not have that mentality and are not the reasons for this problem. But they do perpetuate it by allowing it to continue day to day when they finally realize and wake up to what's going on around them. So I'm going to get off my soapbox because I could talk about that all day. But what a beautiful message from, this was whatismyspiritanimal.com. So thank you for giving us some amazing
and I had the eagle connection last night.
some amazing symbolism.
Yeah, I have animal connections, right?
Mm-hmm. All animal connections. I love it.
Yeah, that's because we're undone with our solar system connection.
Let's take a look at...
Wants all our solar system connections.
Thank you, honey. I am looking right now for another symbolism. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is actually, ooh, I love this. This is connecting me to my gorgeous, beautiful friend, Courtney, who I need to connect with this evening. This is interesting because the beautiful deck.
Courtney could have come tonight, right?
No, she was busy tonight, honey. Probably another night. So she actually has this deck and introduced me to this that I just found online looking for the symbolism of Cobra, Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. Kingston is very excited about the card. Okay, so in terms of the Cobra specifically, this is from unlockingwords.wordpress.com, maybe a blog here. There's a whole load of scientific categorizing in terms of what makes a cobra, but essentially they are a group of snakes who have rear and produce hoods. They all have hollow, fixed fangs through which they inject venom. And remember, most snakes aren't actually venomous. So they think that the cobra pictured on this card is a king cobra. So they're going to focus on that. That's exactly what Kingston wanted to do for a connection tonight. So cobras are found in various parts of the world and have different habitats. And if you live in a cobra inhabited area, you may want to look more closely at that species. So this is talking about king cobra.
Wow, what's weird?
How it is very reclusive. And contrary to popular belief, if threatened, their first choice would be to disappear quickly. So they'll only react aggressively if provoked. And when they do that, they're going to rear up, show their fangs, and hiss. So the cobra on this card appears to be poised between rearing up and getting ready to strike. This is an animal which seems to be very misunderstood. Okay, so they will attack, but only when provoked. And don't we all? Isn't that our natural survival instinct? Interesting.
And probably Steve Owen would pick one of those guys up, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Female king cobras are dedicated parents who look after their nest of eggs until the baby snakes have hatched. This is unusual in the snake world, and again shows us that this is a loving, nurturing animal rather than an evil man killer. However, they aren't naive. Even newly born baby king cobras have venom as potent as that of an adult. The world is tough out there when everyone's afraid of you, so having some self-defense up your sleeve is useful. Interesting. So this is really dissecting this, why this card is what it is. Okay, so this didn't really give us a lot of symbolism. So I'm going to go back and see if I can find just one more page to give us a little bit more.
Oh, I saw sunsigns.com.
Did you?
Yeah, down there. Go.
I don't think so, honey.
Oh, let's see that one.
Yeah, no.
Why? Why, Mom?
Okay, which one are you looking at, sweetie?
That one.
Okay, sure. Okay, so we are looking at classroom.synonym.com, symbolism of the cobra. So, throughout history, cobras and other serpents have played a major role in symbolism and mythology. Their forms and images are common in sacred art. Statues are employed to watch over gardens and households and are worshipped in some shrines. Okay, so the dilated hood was used to symbolize such things as the sun, Lower Egypt, various deities, and the king, various deities. A cobra is often seen paired with a vulture, the symbol of Upper Egypt. Together they represented the unification of the lands. Cobras were also used in association with the afterlife in Egypt, possibly due to their protective natures. So 2 cobras spitting flames were said to guard the gates of the underworld. Ooh. In India, both Hindus and Buddhists have special reverence for the cobra. Hindus believe in the immortality of the snake due to the shedding of its skin, and a snake eating its tail is a Hindu symbol of eternity. The Indian deity Vishnu sits atop a 1,000-headed serpent, which also represents eternity. Though snakes are worshipped throughout the year, they do have a festival called the Nag Panchami Festival Day, and it's filled with cobra worshipping and attendees performing religious rites to seek the cobra's protection and goodwill. Buddhists relate the story of how the cobra shielded the sleeping Buddha from sun and rain as he slept. The spectacle marks on the hood are said to be Buddha's fingerprints left when he blessed the snake. Okay, so we're getting a lot of protection. Are you hearing that?
Yeah.
A lot of protection in the cobra.
Yeah, and stay away from that big fear zone enchanted.
So
he can destroy your protection.
So they're talking about how a lot of people get cobra tattoos, and that a lot of times this symbolizes protectiveness, intuitiveness, wisdom, strength, unpredictability, a defensive nature, or even evil. Wow.
Why evil? Why evil is a bad one?
No, it's just everybody has a different symbolism. So that's beautiful. Cobra heads were popular amulets in ancient Egypt. Okay. They were used as lucky objects. Beautiful.
I can see where you are.
Protection. Okay, also a toxic goddess. The menacing cobra was also considered to be the expression of the goddess Wadjet. Wadjet represents Lower Egypt and wears a red crown. She is particularly concerned with the protection of the king or pharaoh. She was a mother figure to kings. Their royal status was like a gift, a direct gift from her, just like life. A vulture goddess, Wadjet's counterpart named Nekbet wears a white crown and represents Upper Egypt. Okay, so guarding royalty. What else do we have here? Okay, lovely. Yeah, awesome. Okay, so guys, protection, right? Intuition. What else do we have? Strength, wisdom, and that survival, that talking about, only when provoked, right? Survival mode. So survival of the fittest kind of thing. And I can appreciate that. I think we all can. When our instincts kick in, there's a reason.
Tell some instruction bells to stop.
Look who's with us. Hi, Grammy Star.
Ducks!
We love you.
I love all those.
Look at, she wrote, cobras are calmed with flute music. Awesome.
And they're calmed with meditation. They're one of the most yoga snakes in the world.
Grammy Star, yes, you're very connected to yoga. Yeah. Why is that, Kingston?
Because they can raise their bodies up like they're doing upper facing dog or cobra.
There's a position in yoga called cobra. You're right, Kingston. You're so smart.
It's the same day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And Grammy Star says she grew up catching snakes and that her mom hated that she liked snakes. Wow. Well, it looks like you have passed that down to Kingston. He has a severe love of snakes, okay?
It's
of all things slithering.
Especially the venomous ones.
Yeah, we love them. Okay, so I think it's time for our meditation. Just a nice, quick
one
little...
time, I holded 2 wizards in the first time one.
Okay, can we start our meditation now? Awesome. All right. So I'm going to send you a little bit of extra protection tonight with that cobra message. This is my beautiful labradorite heart.
Send some
with some gorgeous flash. So y'all, if you stay open to receive, hard to see on this other camera, the flash. Okay, stay open to receive. I'm sending you some magical protection energy, okay?
Mom.
Connection to intuition, protection, survival, This is all coming your way. Stay open to receive. We can all use some of that protection, right?
I want to
Kingston?
send some snakes.
Go ahead, honey. Send what you would like.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant some energy, honey. What are you trying to do?
Comment. What snake?
Okay, maybe after, okay? Yeah. Okay.
You're not wanting me.
So, yeah, I said maybe after, if you're going to behave, right? No worries. Okay, we have to have patience, Kingston, right? Can't always do exactly what we want when we want it, okay? So, let's get ready for, do you want to send any stone energy? Would you like to send any stone energy to our friends, to our tribe? I think I'll send some more then if you won't.
I'll send some more.
Would you like to send the strawberry moon?
Yeah.
This is a beautiful strawberry quartz moon. And you can shut the door after, Kingston, too, because it sounds like... Here, okay. All right. Yes, we are sending strawberry quartz moon energy, right?
And I'm sending sunstone
Okay,
too.
Okay, I'll do the moon, you do the sunstone, okay?
Sun.
Stay open to receive. This is very much about self-love, self-care, okay? And really aligning with your divine purpose. Really choosing those highest timelines. Really balancing. Yes, there's that smile. Okay, beautiful. All right, let's get started. I'm just going to clear our energy one more time. And just get comfortable if you want to dim your lights, if you want to put on some meditation music. Yes, Grammy Star, that was labradorite. That was a beautiful labradorite heart. Has some really gorgeous flash in it. We love labradorite. It's so pretty.
It's such a good stone.
I actually love to lie down and meditate with this on my third eye or in my throat chakra. I do a lot of different stone healing and have been doing that on my own, and am now actually doing a class and learning more about it, about what I've already seemed to have intuitively known. So yeah, Kingston actually has a piece of, what do you have? You have a labradorite cube, don't you, up here?
Yeah.
Here's Kingston's labradorite cube too. Maybe we'll send you some cube energy as well.
But since I have a lot of cubes, I think I'm gonna send.
Okay.
Look at this cube. Look at. Here's a big cube.
Okay, so feel free, like I said, get comfortable, get into a place you're not going to be interrupted.
I think this is igneous.
Feel free to dim your lights. Feel free to light a candle, some sage. Maybe you have some incense that you like.
One of my favorites. Oh boy.
Yeah. No judgment. Do what makes you feel good. You want to lay down, you want to sit up, you want to stand up, whatever makes you feel good. And we're just going to start wiggling those wings, releasing the tension that we might still have trapped in our shoulders and our necks and our face and our skulls.
Wow,
just let it all kind of melt down our bodies like some hot dripping wax. Just let it go. And get ready to journey with me. We're going on a nice little journey tonight. Very excited to take you with me.
Yeah,
Start doing some nice deep breathing. Really bringing that in-breath on the back of the spine up to the brain, lighting up that brain with that oxygen, boosting, holding it up there for a bit, and then cycling it down the front, letting go, releasing all that is negative that needs to be washed away, all that is stagnant, okay? So we're breathing in that positive vibration, holding it, letting it expand our chakras. And then releasing it back down into Mother Earth, letting her transmute it for us, just like that cobra. Deep, long, balanced breaths and some nice balanced pauses in between are really important. That's where we find some of that in-between healing that we don't get a lot in these busy days. And follow me. Come with me now. We're going on a journey. Just leaving our physical bodies here and heading to the beach tonight. Yes, some beach vibes. We always love to go to the ocean, don't we?
Yes.
And so today, instead of our usual trail that we see for our sacred space, we see a beautiful sand dune to climb with this amazing wooden pathway.
But Mom,
that we're already barefoot and walking towards. We can hear the sound of the ocean.
sand dunes.
So we are already starting to walk on this path. It is nighttime, but the beautiful moon and stars are shining and glimmering down on us, and it feels so good. That beautiful celestial energy just lighting our path, so connected. And we're breathing in that salty sea air, so fresh, so cleansing and restorative. And we're releasing as we go, inhaling and exhaling, allowing in the good, positive vibrations, and letting go and releasing of the negative, low energy vibrations. And as we get to the top of that sand dune, we just see this beautiful sight of the ocean. We can hear the waves crashing ahead of us on the coast. That sea air is so fresh and so vibrant that we can almost taste the salt in our mouths. And we are called down to the beach, closer to the ocean, making our way further and further away from the path and onto the sand. As we step in, we feel our feet sink into this soft, beautiful sand, white and gentle, so cleansing, so restorative, so grounding. And we continue to walk closer to the ocean as the sounds of the waves are drawing us in. This repetitive, beautiful sound of the tide, knowing that the moon is pulling it. This connection between the moon and the stars shining down, and these beautiful waves rolling in and out, caressing the coast, inviting you closer and closer. And we feel a sudden urge to stop just before the water is coming near us, finding a beautiful seat there, just sitting in the sand, allowing our whole body to connect with Mother Earth, with this divine sand, this beautiful, beautiful energy that is restoring and cleansing us on our journey. As we sit, we start to feel our beautiful roots reaching down into the sand, lower and lower, grounding us into that energy, allowing us to connect with Mother Gaia. As we sit, we continue to enjoy that beautiful, relaxing sound of the waves crashing before us. And we sit and we start to receive this amazing celestial energy coming down from above, this moon and glimmering stars, just lighting up the whole sky, lighting up our star chakra, our soul chakra right above our heads. And we start to open up these beautiful spaces. Our crown opens up, blossoms, our throat, our heart, right? Our sacral, our solar plexus, our root, all of our chakras are opening up, welcoming This beautiful, beautiful energy. We start to breathe in these beautiful glimmering lights coming from above, welcoming it down into our crown, down through our spine, aligning and adjusting all of our chakras perfectly, cleansing, releasing. And as we breathe out, we let go the gray and dark, dingy, dusty energy that was still in our bodies, that was still in our auras, are being released. They're starting to go down into Mother Earth, where she transmutes them into light. And we take another deep breath of that celestial energy from above, and we invite it into our bodies, expand our hearts, our minds, our crowns. Again, we release any leftover negative, dark and gray areas down into beautiful Mother Earth. She welcomes it, lets it go. And again, another big, beautiful cleansing breath of that restorative energy from our star family. Expanding our hearts, expanding all of our chakras. And this time there's nothing left to release. So we release that beautiful energy down into Mother Earth, where it can converge into the grid and allow all of her inhabitants to tap into this beautiful energy at any time. Lighting up, connecting with Mother Earth, connecting with the stars, connecting with the moon. We are so thankful for this beautiful moment in time. Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you, Father Sky. Thank you, beautiful ocean. We're so blessed to be here in this moment. We feel so grounded and replenished and rejuvenated. All of our chakras are shining with this beautiful celestial energy, this light from above, and this source light from Mother Earth from below. We've taken it all in and allowed it to cleanse our chakras and release all of our energies. And we're so happy to be here in this moment with Mother Earth. So thankful, so blessed and protected. And we decide to get up and let go of our root that was connected as we have finished our work here. And we are led a bit further into the ocean, where our feet just start to feel that cold water brushing up against it. And we're continuing to ground into that beautiful sand, leaving our footprints behind. And that ocean just cleanses and washes away any remaining energy that was down at the bottom of our body, down at the bottom of our aura. And it goes freely into the ocean, happily. And our feet feel so balanced, so harmonious with Mother Earth, so cleansed, so renewed. And with that, we take one final glance up into the beautiful sky and out into the horizon of the ocean. And we see a beautiful whale, a beautiful soul out there in the water, just waving at us as it jumps. We can hear its beautiful big splash. And we know that it is protecting us, that it is protecting Mother Earth, that it is holding the stories of ancient wisdom. And we are so thankful for that amazing connection that unlocks some beautiful downloads for us of our ancient wisdom. Thank you, Earth. Thank you, whale. Thank you, ocean. Thank you, moon and stars. And with that, we turn around and we start to journey back through that beautiful healing sand, feeling so good, feeling high vibrational, feeling restored, rejuvenated, feeling completely healed and ready to take on our next goal, our next mission. And we continue, and we reach the path with the sand dunes, the wood, and we start to walk back. Just so filled with appreciation and love. Sending hugs and energy to our tribe for this beautiful moment together, knowing we can return to the sacred space anytime, any moment. And as we start to walk back, getting back to our physical bodies, we're wiggling our fingers and our toes, our wings, and we are opening our eyes. And we're so very thankful
Hey, Mom.
for this moment, for this meditation, and for all the beautiful energy that we were able to embrace. I'm still talking. Thank you. Go ahead. What would you like to share?
You know, one time in Nature Camp, they float a disc for how, and then it actually went on top of a sand dune, and then there was like climb up the sand of it, and the bird stopped by and said, "Hey, you can't climb up that." Why? Because Nature Camp said, and that's a sand dune. It protects rainwater from getting to houses.
Oh, thank you.
It's really important, and then so they walked up a ramp and got it. So
thank you, Kingston.
instead of climbing up all that sand, it was just like sand dune.
Thank you, love. I appreciate that.
And then while come inside, destroy sand dune. Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed the meditation tonight. Please know that all my prayers and all of our prayers and meditations are available on our channels, on Instagram, on YouTube, and on Facebook. We always share and repost and have a pretty good library going so far. So I'm excited about that. Why don't you go ahead and send some cobras here, Kingston? That would be great. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to my connection for this evening. And actually, it was a contrary kind of connection. So I'm just going to read the contrary of this particular animal. And it is the wolf, number 15. So let's see what the contrary wolf has to bring us tonight. This was another, my dreams have been bringing me lots of messages and connections for us, tribe. And I'm blessed. The word for the wolf is teacher. Wolf, teacher, pathfinder, moon dog of my soul, howling, singing, teaching how to know. It's beautiful. Okay. So we are being asked to expand our limited view of the present situation. And y'all, I want to shout out the Medicine Cards book that I love so much. Shout out Mamacita, Grammy Star, our beautiful, my beautiful mother that gifted this to me, as it has really served a purpose that I never knew it would. And I love that. I love it when the unknown unfolds so beautifully in synchronicity with life. So let's think about, what are we being asked to expand our limited view of the present situation about? Okay, I think that's good, buddy. So doing this may entail a great deal of courage and a willingness to look at new ideas. It could also require that you delete some old ideas to make room for the expansiveness that always comes when you are willing to learn. The gift of wisdom comes to you when you have walked enough pathways and found enough dead ends to truly know the forest. In the discovery and rediscovery of every inch of ground comes the knowledge that nothing ever remains the same. This is beautiful. This is really beautiful right now, because this is such a huge part of the spiritual journey, of the growth and the enlightenment and the ascension process, and even just healing in general. We have to be humble enough to always be a student, okay? No matter how much you've learned, no matter how far you've come in your life, no matter how many people you've taught or healed or guided, there is still room for you to grow and learn more. It's never ending, it's infinite, okay? And so this is a friendly reminder that we may need to muster up some courage.
You got this book for Mom.
Yes, she did. We may need to get,
she's right there.
Thank you, love. We may need to muster up some courage to look at some new ideas. And then in doing so, getting rid of some of those old ideas, those self-limiting beliefs that keep us in chains. Okay, break free from the chains, y'all. You don't have to stay in those things. We are not designed to be chained. We are free, wild spirits, just like the animals, just like the creatures. Just because we, speak this language, it doesn't make them any more inferior. We learn from them. They have a language that we don't necessarily understand. Okay? And, I have met a lot of animals that seem to understand our language. So I love connection because there's so much to learn. There's so much to learn out there. And even just from nature and from animals, obviously, that's what a lot of our connections are. But these self-limiting beliefs can hold us back. They can keep us in shackles. And we are sovereign beings. Our souls, we were put here on this planet to learn. Earth is a planet of learning. It's a place for souls to come and be educated, to come and remember their purpose, to remember their self-worth, to remember their ability to change and transform, their ability to have divine faith, their ability to be a part of this divine plan. And I think this is a beautiful message tonight. I really love it. And I've been doing a lot of this kind of reflectiveness and a lot of, I guess maybe you could call it shadow work, but just noticing triggers and really digging deep into them. And then, if I did respond in a old way, fixing that and then responding in a new way. Because we can't align if we're doing all of this work and becoming this new version of ourselves. And yet when something happens and triggers us, we revert right back to the old ways. That means we're not integrating. That means we're not taking the time to ground and let that become a part of us. And we're not truly learning. We're not truly applying what we've learned. And so
now
it doesn't
keep on doing the same thing, right?
You will. It's a pattern. You will continue to manifest those same things in your life until you clear that from your life. And so I have just found it very interesting because
I think I didn't do some snakes, right?
Oh wow!
But those are goddess of snakes, worms. They kind of look like snakes, right?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
sure.
But they're a little smaller,
Mm-hmm.
and they're slimy. And most snakes are not slimy, right?
I don't think they're very slimy. Yeah. So yes, lots of work lately with just noticing where I'm doing the work, but then not applying it into my everyday life, or having something that takes me off of my new path, and remembering to bring myself back onto it, remembering how to realign back with what I'm building, what I'm creating, right? This newer version of myself where I'm releasing these pre-programmed beliefs, these self-limiting beliefs, the brainwashing that has been done to us. It's amazing to me. These things that I'm uncovering that I have been living under that are not even mine. These rules, these ideas that are not even mine. And so I encourage you all to kind of dig deep and start looking at these things, because it really opens up just so many things. It opens up so many opportunities. It opens up healing. It opens up joy. It opens up communication. I mean, I had like a really beautiful healing moment today with my husband, and it all happened from me speaking my truth and having communication, open communication on something. I tend to, up until now, I tend to hold things in when they aren't really all that important in my mind, or when they're just a little something or whatever. And I've noticed that is not the best practice.
What does that say?
So,
what does that say, Mom?
Yes, you are right, Kingston. Snakes have a waterproof skin. And she says, we can learn a lot from animals and their ways of life. By following and watching their way of survival, it teaches us how we survive. Exactly. It's a beautiful life cycle. It's a beautiful world that we are all to be living harmoniously in with Earth, with the creatures. We are not dominant. We are not some higher than thou
Hey, those are the guys I'm
being.
with.
We are just the same. We are all part of this beautiful journey together. And honoring and respecting that is super important. So let's see a little bit more here. This could also be telling us that stagnation or fear of asserting your viewpoint has bogged.
And fear is what Enchanted has.
Thank you, honey. Okay, I'm going to start again. This may be telling us that stagnation or fear of asserting your viewpoint has bogged down the flow of change in your life. Wolf Reversed is always urging you to seek the teachers or pathfinders that will show you the way to new life experiences. Remember, the teacher or pathfinder may be the small, still voice within. It doesn't have to be some $10,000 coaching program. It doesn't have to be some special yogi mentor. The teacher can be your own inner voice if you just are willing to take the time and listen. Okay? It can also be a person. It could be a leaf. It could be a cloud. It could be a stone, a tree, a book. It could be Great Spirit. It could be your little child, okay, that teaches you, because this guy teaches me so much every day. And I know I do the same for him. So to live is to grow. And growing comes through accepting all life forms as your teacher. Okay? So again, I'm going to say that again. That is important and vital and very in tune with everything that we're talking about here. To live is to grow. And growing comes through accepting all life forms as your teachers. You can't pick and choose. Everything is teaching you along the way. Become wolf and take up the sense of adventure. You may just stop howling and learn to become the moon. Ooh, I love that. Don't you love that?
Yeah, and it was one part of Papa's soul that Wonky become a wild whale puppy, and he was like howling, waking all the other pups up.
Grammy Star says, Kingston, I love you. Oh, he likes that so much. All right, so I think it's about time to do some singing and time to get going. It's getting late already. Oh, and she says, howl. Can you howl at the moon?
Howl.
Oh, good job. Do it on the camera so everybody can see you.
Howl. I'm great. I'm good at howling.
You're amazing at howling, love. You're amazing at so many
things.
Hey,
the white work is not on. What's going on?
Yeah, well, he might be busy tonight. He's on a different time zone than us, and he cannot always join live. But guess what? He will definitely catch the replay. I know him too well. And I know I can feel his energy. He is with us tonight for sure. In fact, that leads me to the song we're going to be singing. I tried
We got the power. We got the power.
Yeah.
We got the power.
I wanted to sing it a cappella, but I have to be completely honest. I do not remember all of the words that well. So I do owe you an a cappella version of this, and I really need to get back into singing all my new songs because I have not been performing. I have not been listening to my music as much as I should, and so I have forgotten some of my own words. But let's go ahead and play this song, and we'll try to make sure it's not too loud. And let's sing along with it, okay? And this one goes out to a light worker, our amazing friend. We just love him. He has helped us so much and supported us all this journey. My team runs deep like family. They got their back and they got me. Our sounds combine like harmony. One flame alone, together yes, we connected. And you're so connected. Gets rejected, bye-bye. You know we got that juice. It's overflowing, others running off them fumes. Voices instrumental, monumental. Me and LP and Noko all in tempo. In the studio, that's a temple. Worshipping them samples. Put them hands together, set a good example. Daily got the power within. Don't need no, got my paper and pen. Saying amen. My Jesus would think I was a Christian. Like them lines connected to towers. Talking cosmic showers. It's a plane, look up in the sky. Oh, it's Super Noko, and she brought a tribe. We got the power. We got the power. The power to win. I got the power. We got the power. We got the power. The power to win. I got the power. We got the power. We got the power. The power to win. I got the power. You got the power. We got the power. The power to win. All right. Shout out to Lady V and Al P on that track. That is one of my.
I love the Waldo games.
I know. That is one of my songs from my new album, Divinely Connected, and I love it. And
power to win.
It is a very fast-paced song, so even performing that one will probably be a challenge.
We got the power. We got the power to win.
Okay, and I think maybe a little mantra tonight for Gaia.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's sing Release the Fear so everyone knows to get rid of that insanity in your house.
Oh, okay. Want to sing both?
Yeah.
Okay. Heal, Gaia. Heal. You can release. We are your vessel. You can trust in me. Heal me, Gaia. Heal, we can be free. We are your light. We will always be. And Kingston's special request? Release the fear. We are protected. Release the fear, we are never neglected. Release the fear, we stay so connected. Gonna keep us safe, gonna keep us healthy. Release the fear, we are protected. All right, y'all, that was beautiful. Thank you for being with us tonight. Your support means the world. I did mention yesterday, but I want to mention again for anyone that didn't catch it yesterday. Our meditation and prayers next weekend will probably be on different days. We usually do Saturday and Sunday evenings, and we do have plans next weekend. So it's possible that we will do Sunday and Monday, or even Monday and Tuesday, depending on how everything goes. Just a little divine timing there with the plan.
Instead of having no meditation and prayer at Auntie Sandy's house, I like the idea.
To do it over there?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see how everything goes. I think I have an online performance that weekend as well. It's been a while. So we will check in. And if we don't see you Saturday, we will definitely see you ASAP after that. So
look, y'all.
We are so blessed.
Wow, the snakes.
We are so blessed to have all of y'all, your support, your love. It means the world. And like I said, we will be coming back with more prayers and meditations. We have a lot more things developing as well on our new page, Noko's Tribe, on Instagram, where we are selling lots of healing items like stones, crystals, jewelry. I have to shout out my beautiful, I actually have decided to keep this piece for myself. It is a red tourmaline specimen. It's so, I mean, you can't even see how beautiful it is on this camera, but it is gorgeous. And I couldn't part with it. Something about it. I said, I need to keep this one. But I have a much larger piece, which is available. So if anybody is interested, let me know. And
the light worker wants to buy one of my pieces.
Yes, a light worker. We did hear that you want to buy Kingston's little Dalmatian stone here from Georgia, from our backyard.
And go to backyardstone.com.
Yeah, so we will definitely let you know. And
some
I will
needing to stay there. Some are easy to get out and ready to be sold.
Thank you, honey. I will be posting the larger piece of this red tourmaline very soon, but if you are interested, you can always message me ahead of time and beat the post and have it. It can be yours. So I have so many good pieces, and really I will be having jewelry. I will be having healing oils, candles, potentially body products. I have a lot of things coming down the pipeline here on Noko's Tribe, so I can't wait to bring all of these healing products to you. Your support means the world. I am ready to get out of corporate land and really be self-sustainable
we don't
entrepreneur.
like that land, right?
Just aligning further with my divine purpose. And my tribe is very important in that. I really want to help all of y'all heal just like we have been. We know that everything has been lining up perfectly. So we know that we're on point with this one. Can't wait, she says. Yeah. And let you know about the music, singing. Yes, we love you so much. We love singing with you. And we have lots of fun things coming down the pipeline as usual. New song recording, getting in the studio, creating. So, yes. All right, you guys. I hope you have a great rest of the evening. Remember, self-care equals healthcare. So do something kind for yourself. In fact, do many things that are kind for yourself every day, because it makes a difference in how you feel and how others will treat you and how you treat others and in your healing journey, in your process. Because if you're out here doing all this light work and helping everyone else, but you're not helping yourself, guess what? At some point, this physical body is going to give up on you and you're not going to be able to do that work anymore. And you really can't help those people to the extent that you want to without focusing here first. So I'm speaking to myself too. Okay. Just like I just said, our teachers are sometimes our own inner voices. And so a lot of these connections and messages and things that I say are really meant for me as well, because it is so easy to forget how important each and every one of us are, and taking the time to raise our vibrations, to cleanse, to connect, pray, meditate, take a nice hot tub, do some crystal healing, do some Reiki on yourself. There's all kind of things you can do. Get on YouTube. There's so many different online Reikis and
there's so many
free
videos
sound healing.
that are good.
Yes.
Like
so
ours.
yes. Okay, guys, I hope you have a great evening. Again, we appreciate you. It means the world that you are here with us. And until next time, one love. Bye.
And make sure you stay away from bad enchanted with all that feel bad energy.
Thank you, Kingston. Good night, guys. See you next time. Can't wait.